everybody, I am Surjet and welcome back to the vlog. So today I'm going to talk about something that came through my thoughts yesterday, and it's something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but every time I've sat down and tried to really vlog it out, I don't know what to say. But I think I got a lot more clarity yesterday with the help of a young friend. So basically today the topic is the idea of, am I lovable? And basically I'm saying we ask that question to ourselves a lot. We in almost everything we do, we go around going, am I good enough to have this thing? Am I good enough to have that thing? Will this person like me? Will they accept me or reject me? And all that comes from within. And the reason I bring it up now is because yesterday I received a fan letter from a young fan, and his letter opened with something to the degree of, I hate myself, and I think I'm ugly, and I think everybody else is gonna think I'm ugly. Can you tell me how to work out? But it serves a good example, and I think we all do this to ourselves. We walk around thinking we're just not good enough. And the reality is that everywhere you go, everyone you meet, they're actually more concerned with what they look like than what you look like. You and everybody they meet are secondary compared to what is their concern. Their main concern is themselves. And you know, with that in mind, I think we put too much pressure on ourselves to impress other people, because the majority of the time they're more concerned with what's going on in their head and what's going on in their lives than your actual life. But to another extent, I want to talk about the idea, like, am I lovable? Because it affects a lot of things we do. We go through our daily basis, and you know, we see other people and we watch them, and you know, we have the social media and we stare at the people on social media, and we often think like, they have things I don't have and I wish I had that, and because I don't have that I'm sad. And it's not so much you need to appreciate what you have, but you need to accept that you are you yourself. And yeah, maybe you're gonna see somebody on the Instagram that has a better body than you, or you know, and you'll think to yourself, God, you know, they would never like me because I don't have a body like them. And the thing is, they don't know you, and you don't know them, and you probably, a good chance, will never meet them. And you know, what matters really is not so much your appearance when you meet people, but how you affect them. Because when you meet somebody for the first time, like I said, everybody is thinking about themselves. They want to feel that you like them. They want to feel welcome. They want to feel honored to be in your presence. So, you know, when you go out and you meet people, you shouldn't worry so much about, do I look the way that they're gonna find me attractive? Rather, do I treat them the way that they would love to feel? And you know, that's something I learned at an early age. Going back in my own life in my 20s, you know, when I first started modeling, and I went to my first nightclubs and all that, you know, people thought I was stuck up. And it wasn't that I was stuck up, I was just really afraid to approach them, and I didn't really understand human beings and how to interact with them. But further down the road, you know, I took a lot of improv acting classes, and it taught me how to think in the moment and be in the moment and actually communicate with other people. So on a side note, I highly recommend taking comedy improv classes if you don't know how to talk to people. But what those classes taught me was that it's not so much about you, It's more about, will you make them feel welcome? And I think the more that we try to make people feel welcome, the more we're going to attract good people into our lives. And we'll start to feel more love, because when you give love to those people, you'll receive love. Regardless of whether you have big muscles or nice hair or pretty makeup or lots of money or no money at all. Really it all comes down to, you will feel like you are lovable when you can treat others in a loving way. And you know, that's something you should take with yourself wherever you go. Yes, it's good to care about your appearance, because you do your appearance for you. When you look in the mirror, you want to see something you're proud of, and if it makes you feel good to work out, or it makes you feel good to put on makeup, I say do those things, because it's really for you, not for them. And if it makes you feel more confident to approach those people and be nice to them and talk to them because you feel confident about your appearance, then I say go for it. But if you're just hoping to like build up your appearance so that people will notice you, you're going to be very lonely, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to approach you and they're not going to know what to do with you, which is the problem I used to have. Like people didn't really know how to talk to me because I didn't talk back. It was just I made this pretty first impression, but then I had nothing to offer, so they walked away. And I think the more we practice being loving to other people and giving them more of our interest, the more we're going to feel love in return. And not to say we won't get hurt. I mean, you get hurt. People hurt you. People sometimes come into your life to teach you a lesson, and hopefully a lesson learned once they're out of your life. But the bottom line is, like, the way you want them to react to you is how you need to react to them. You need to give them that attention and love, and you'll receive a response in return. Or if they don't know how to, like they're the other kind of person that I just mentioned that myself used to be, they'll be uninteresting and they'll walk away, and you'll know person not so much. So that's my lesson for today. You know, how to resolve the idea of am I lovable is to really take the time to notice other people and to give them the love that you want in return. So I hope that helps you, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.